Random number generator. I'll have to use a human effigy next run. Still took damage. Still took damage. Need to find a guaranteed way to get past those pricks. That was not worth it. It was worth finding out whether I could do it, but it certainly wasn't worth it. Kind of cheats. When he goes up into the air, he basically teleports to wherever you're going to be. That was funny. I was kind of hoping I could get behind that, use it as a shield, but his weapon doesn't seem to mind anything in its way. Boss fight doesn't look forgiving enough. Yeah, that's a fair point. I did notice the arrow machine there, but I'm not sure how realistic it is. Although then again, why would it be there if it wasn't supposed to be used? Little hints like that. That's a fair point there. Thank you very much for that. I will try to use that because that's what I was basically trying to do, is to guide him back and then roll back. But I need to kind of roll past him to get to the arrow machine in time. So there's the arrow machine, it points this way. So I need to run as he's coming at me, like now, and then get behind. Oh shit. Nope. One of those is down. Perfect roll. Perfect time to get a hit on him. Nope, doesn't like that much, does he? Yeah, fucking hell. Rough business, that is. Very rough business. It's like trying to kill a mountain giant with an archer. Fucking still got me. He is so fast for someone that's got a halberd weapon. So fast. Oh man, that's the only time you can use a potion, is when he does the 3-hit combo. But I need to step a little bit further away from him when I do it, because his last hit will get me by the time I've taken the potion, because he's like Just gonna take a potion now. Okay, I can move again now. You say use the crossbow, but did you just watch the time where I tried to use both crossbows and he killed both of them? In his first hit. Cheers for the hit. Now what? Dead. Oh, he's got a different attack there. Well, I won't read what you said, and I'll try to suss the boss out my own way. I feel like I've got him down for the most part. Oh, dead. Hello. What happened there? That was weird. Oh, I'm surprised you got me there. I was trying to run around to get as many hits as I could in before I was out. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind dying there because I run out of effigy, Estus flasks and I just wanted to refresh my go. Like most things in Dark Souls, I always end up doing it the hard way. I suppose that makes me better though overall. Yeah, you can't really avoid that fucker. If he's gonna swing, you're hit, basically. If you're just trying to run past him. Can't even afford to get one hit in. Yep, that's what happens when you need to take an Estus flask. There's about a 90% chance you're going to die, even if you manage to take it, because you're just put in a position where you can't get away after you've taken it. Probably about 20,000 more tries. I am doing it this at like half health. And I've got no fucking souls put into additional stats because you suggested that I spend 13,400 souls early on in the game on that ring. So that's 13,400 souls I could have put into like more health, more endurance, more adaptability, more strength on a fucking ring. Yeah, get your fucking hit in. Prick. doing? That's a different attack. He always did an overhead shot, but that third attack there was a swing. There's like no way to predict these bosses. I think some of the bosses need to have predictable attacks so that way you can suss out and work out how to kill them. But when they change it every single time, you're basically starting to go off luck. And I hate luck. There's got to be a pattern. There's got to be a predictability. Otherwise you are just basically basing it off luck. That third attack could be an overhead swing, or it could be a slash. There's no guaranteed way to know which one, and you're either going to find out what it is, or you're not. The hard way. Yeah, well, I'll give this boss another few tries, and then I'm going to go down that well, because that's what I spent my souls on, so... I hate it when he does that. Fucking come at me. Yeah, there you go. Third attack. Swing. 2 hits. Run away. Oh, I took fucking damage there. I shouldn't have taken damage from that one, you prick. Yeah, I needed a roll, but look at the amount of damage he's taken. That's like not even a quarter of his health. I'll give him 2 more tries, but I think those souls needed to be spent on boosting my character, in all honesty. It's the last time I indulge you, Hoden. One way to do it. Stop doing that, you prick. He does that deliberately so he can try to trick me. 2 swings. And I still get hits. Fuck you. Fuck you. So what you're telling me is I'm going to get 1 attack realistically every 10-ish seconds, and 1 attack probably does about a 15th of his health, and I've got to not die in that time with 50% health from any of his attacks over that period of time. Logic says that that is nigh impossible. How the fuck did you miss that? Right, just kill me. I'm gonna watch that back again. Let's watch this bit back. Right, you can see that, yeah? How the fuck did that swing miss that prick? Up there. Boom! Right across his fucking face. And that missed. How? How? How the fuck did you miss that? Sometimes it is a little bit bullshit. Yeah, get your stab in. Fuck it, eh? This is the last attempt. And then I go and get 1,300 fucking souls. spend them. What a dick boss fight. I was supposed to be rolling back, but I seem to be attacking, so clearly I'm on a tilt now, so the logical thing and the smart thing to do is to walk away, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down that well now, and I'm going to see what that's all about, and then I'm going to call it a night. I've only got half my health though, so even then I might still die from this. Fucking hilarious. That's how much health I have. Even with a ring that reduces my falling damage. That cost me 13,000 souls. Almost. Pharaoh's Lockstone. So I don't know if you get to use that again. Whether that's a common thing. Really? Are you fucking me? What was the other drop that I could do there that didn't involve me dying? Because the other drop was miles away and it looked like I was gonna die regardless. I don't think I can survive now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just die if I fall off this. Looks like I was right. Well, that seems like a lot of bullshit, doesn't it? Where the fuck could you have dropped there that wasn't going to result in you dying? That's fucking bizarre, that is. May as well bring myself back to 50% health. Might be better restarting the game actually and not spending that 1300 souls. 13,000 souls. Come on! He does not like those machines. Just trying to see if I could load them up whilst he's in the middle of his attack animations, but even then he's still quick enough to destroy the weapon because I'm standing next to it after he's already missed his first attack. I didn't want to roll into him, I wanted to roll through him. He's not falling off the edge. I had no stamina. I could see it building up there. I needed to roll back one more time. Needed that stamina. I know what I'm trying to do, but I'm restricted by the amount of stamina and abilities that my gimped character has, thanks to Hoden. It's like mega gimped character. I may as well be playing as depraved. I'm not even listening to you, Hoden. Potion. Didn't really give me any more health, did it? Just because of the amount of damage I took whilst trying to take it. Yeah, fair play there, fair play. Fuck, fuckity fuck, fuckity fuck, fuckity fuck. Super gimp mode. To be quite frank with you, I'm not sure if parrying his attack is going to work. I'll give it one shot. But he seems like the kind of guy with a big enough sword that even if you do parry it, it's still not going to fucking do anything. Unless I have like maybe a gigantic shield. Okay, you've redeemed yourself. Apart from, don't know what that was. That's supposed to be a backwards roll, but it turned into a sideways roll. And that was a failed parry. Not sure really if that's much easier. If you parry, then fair enough, it's easier, but it's not exactly an easy thing to guarantee every time. Okay, failed parry again. Failed parry again. I'm pretty sure I was timing it right. I mean, I did it the first time, but if it's not a reliable thing, then it's not a reliable thing. It's as simple as that. There's no point doing it if I can't do it reliably. Because I don't have enough health to dick around making mistakes. You shouldn't have really got me with that attack, so we're off to a very bad start already. I did try rolling back there, but my character didn't do it. He just kept his back to him and decided to get hit by the tip of his sword. Not the strategy I would employ myself, but who am I to argue? Mega Gimperini. I was pretty sure I was far away enough there, but apparently not. I was doing well, but didn't get lucky on that last lot of attacks. That sword is gigantic. I'm using the best thing I know, and that's skill, to try and kill him, and I've been doing a pretty good job of that, to be honest, with what I'm working with. Oh, he delayed it. He delayed that final attack, so I ran in too early. Very well played. Again, another thing to look out for, on top of the other 20,000 things to look out for. Yep. You get off to a bad start in a fight, generally you just pretty much may as well die. That's the way of Dark Souls. You've got to get off to a good start, otherwise you're fucked. Because Estus flasks are awful. I've got 3 of them, but you don't really see me taking them because a lot of the time I can't even fucking take them without taking more damage than it would have healed. If you have a shitload of poise, Estus flasks are better because you can just stand there and take damage whilst he's doing it, but this character isn't very heavily armoured. Oh shit. Up the arse. Well, terrible start. Terrible, terrible start. Just taking a pot now, I'm hoping for the best. And that's the best I can hope for. Right there. I had to take a pot. Didn't have a choice. Down to about fucking 15% health out of 50%. No, 15% health out of 100% health, but take 50% off of that. I miss my souls. I miss them so much. Dead, maybe? Yeah, I'm dead. Fair enough. Again, you take the risk. It's like, I've got distance from him. I've got to pray that he does a 3-hit combo and that I can get my Estus Flask in. If he doesn't do that, then I'm guaranteed dead, but with about 10% health left, I'm dead anyway, to be quite frank with you. So it's an Estus Flask or die, and there's a 90% chance that you're going to die whilst you're taking the Estus Flask. So you basically got like a 10% chance to live once you've taken any damage at all. It's better though. But if I had better stats, man, fuck it. Why not just take I may as well just take a bit of fucking damage, fuck it. That's fair enough. If he does that first swing attack, close quarters, I basically take too much damage. I need to find a way to not allow him to do that. And the problem is I want to get greedy and get 2 hits in, so that I can actually not spend, well, killing him doing 1 hit at a time whenever he's available is. That's harsh. That's a long process. You can parry, but it's not reliable. At the moment, I feel like I'm doing more damage to him when I'm not parrying him, and I'm just skillfully dodging his attacks. That's the trick. That's the trick that Thomas said, probably. But it'd be nice to try to kill him without using some cheap tactic. Especially in Mega Gimped mode. Yeah, that's the swing that he does. That's fair enough. That's the swing that he does where if you try to roll to the... Because rolling to the right of him, or... Yeah, right where if I'm facing him on, is a good way to avoid most of his attacks. But if he does that first swing like that, if you roll to the right, you still get hit by it, so it's a gamble. Damn it, if only you did. Slightly different to the first boss, isn't it? Yeah, I got fucked there, because he tricked me. Fuck! I thought he was going to do 3 swings, but he didn't. So now I've done no damage to him, and I'm basically in a position where I have to use an Estus Flask, so... There it is. Yep! May as well do it though, because to be quite frank with you, I'd rather take him on with full 50% health than try to continue the fight for 10%, get him to like, say 20% health and then die. That would just make me want to cry, so... I'd rather take my chances early on. If the Estus Flask works, then great. But it's basically not going to work. Some adaptability would be really nice right about now. Hoden, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you say? What happened to the dude with the spear or the halberd? He wasn't there this time. It's alright. I'm only missing 13,000 souls. Will you fuck off doing that first attack? I fucking rolled! Piss off! I rolled, you dickhead. That was bullshit. I played that spot on. How comes that guy isn't spawning anymore? It's like he's given up. Okay. Second time's the charm. Roll, 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 roll your boats. It's not rolling. Fucking doing it. Okay, I'm ready for this now. I'll do it the cheap way if I spend another 6 hours on this boss or the next time I play through. But the first time I like to basically try to do things the hard way because it is incredibly painful, but it's what makes you a good player or a better player, is doing it the harder way. rather than basically wiping off 90% of his health at the start of the fight. Why not try to actually kill him through actual genuine mobility and skill and actual correct choices? Roll, 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 roll. You're not rolling, bro. You're not rolling. Take that pot. I was hoping I didn't have to use another roll there so I could get enough attacks. That's fair enough. I'll die that time. I'll die that time. I'll take that hit. Got off to a very bad start there. It would have been really nice if he rolled. But apparently he doesn't want to roll. Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? What's the point of playing a game like Dark Souls if you need to use NPCs to help you kill the boss? You may as well just not even play the game. The whole point is the game's supposed to be hard. Unless I'm missing the point here. If you want to play it for the RPG elements, then I suppose you can do that. But if you want to play it for the challenge, then summoning people in to help you kill a boss is essentially like cheating, basically. Oh, you were supposed to swing round. That's the hit that's going to get me. I need to find a way to get an Estus Flask in now. This is it. Use the Estus Flask. Look at my health after doing it. Love it. Yeah, I'm dead. Man, those Estus Flasks. What are they like, eh? What are they like? I'm not even sure why I bother. Estus Flask will take you from 1% health to 100% health. But you'll take 90% health from taking the fucking Estus Flask in that first place. So you'll only actually get 10% of your health back from one Estus Flask. Yeah, that's my bad. I put myself in a terrible spot there. I'll take the hit there. I blocked him against the wall, which then forced him into an attack, and the attack is a swing, and you can't swing, you can't roll to the right of him when he's got his back to the wall, so I was always going to take a hit there. So that was a terrible, terrible decision I made there. Lost the game right there at that 1 point. I do blame you for the fucking ring. But then again, not really, because it's my choice to do it, so there's only one person to blame, and that's me, for listening to you in the first place. This guy genuinely doesn't respawn. That's bizarre. Shit. No, I don't want you to do that fucking attack. That's the worst attack you can do, because it gets a guaranteed hit on me every fucking time, you prick. Don't do that attack. Yeah. Arg. Arg, arg, arg. If he does that attack, say goodnight. Game over. See you later. He can't do that attack, otherwise I'm fucked. Because that is a guaranteed hit, even if I roll to the right of him at perfect time. I can't let him do that. I don't have a choice. That's what he does. And I can only roll to the right of him. That's the only way you can roll to him where you don't get fucked completely. Back. Still take a hit, so I can't do that. But if I roll to the right, I'm still going to take damage. Motherfucker. You're not making this easy for me. Damage, damage, damage. There must be a better way. Estus Flask. Wow, that's the first Estus Flask out of about 20 that actually worked. So I need to get him into the right position rather than just going for every attack available. It's got to be right. There we go. Something like that. To just provoke him. Got to time it right, so I've got to be smarter about my decisions rather than just saying, "Oh, he's open. Go for it." No. But obviously, the problem with doing that is the longer you drag the fight out, the more likely you are to get fucked. So there's a one attack this time, not two attacks. I'm not getting greedy. Two attacks this time. Damn! I took damage. I should have got away with two attacks there because I sprinted in. The split second he finished his sword swing, so I'm sure you should be able to get two attacks, but one attack is all you get. Two attacks is not a guarantee. Sometimes you get two attacks and he lets you off. But that's the problem. Is if there's the possibility, even a 1% possibility that it's not a guarantee, you can't take the risk. There's so many random elements to these fights with these characters in Dark Souls because they have different swing animations. It's not like any other game where they do exactly the same thing every time. They do a different thing every single time, and if one of those things means that you can't get two hits in without getting out, then you can't do it. You can't take that risk. Also, that'd be nice if you went to the first time. Yeah? I'd rather not take any more damage than I need to, thanks. Here we go. This should be two swings, but no, I'll go for one. Ah, that got me. Well done. Well done. That was a good one. Lovely. Lovely job. Because that, I personally thought he was going to do an overhead swing. But he did a slice attack, which meant that there was no way I was going to avoid that attack if I stood that close. I'm understanding everything he's doing, but like I say, he does something different every fucking time, so you can't know what to do at every single opportunity, because you need to be close to him in order to get even one attack in before he can recover. And I need to be as close as I physically can be without being in his range. But that slice attack, that means I have to stand back even further. Rolling sideways does work, but you have to do it right, and it doesn't always work. I've sussed it out now. Fucking go in the first time, you prick. Why does it do that? Why is it not going in the first time and allowing me to take damage from the zombie behind me? I don't get it. Just to piss me off even more? No, that's the swing attack that always guarantees hits. So you can't do that one. You can't do it. You can't go for it. Ah, I got greedy. I got greedy. I stepped in there and he did 2 attacks. Normally he only does 1 at that juncture. So again, he's doing something different every fucking time from the first time. He never does the same set of moves. It's completely and utterly unpredictable. Which makes it, unfortunately, a little bit of a luck fest. There's still skill in there, but don't get me wrong. If your opponent is completely and utterly unpredictable, you can't counter for every single possible available attack that he currently has, and he has more than I can count. Whoa, what the fuck was that one? That's another new move! I'm gonna take a pot, just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Shit, I should have rolled there. My bad. How long was that fight? That's half his health. How long did I go through that fight without getting hit, basically? This is the last boss in the game. This is about as hard as it gets. How long did I do that fight for? And I still only got him to like half health. And I basically dodged about 90% of his hits, if not more than that. But, you know, this is what makes you a good player. Well, arguably, if you want, it depends what way you want to look at it. If you want to be the lazy approach, you can say that a good player would just skip past it and just fucking get on with it, but I'd say a skilled player. Go through the portal this time, please. Properly. Being able to survive that fucking long against a boss like this with the fucking pitiful gear that I have. Third attack. Yeah, you tricked me there. Well played. And I died because that was the first swing attack, so that's fair enough. That one's fair enough. I'll take that. I'm not sure if I'm going to kill the boss tonight, because another thing to consider is the fact that I've currently been awake for 18 hours. So that also has an impact. Although I'm the kind of player that can pretty much play way more than 18 hours in a row. I'm quite hardcore in that sense, but I have been working today as well. It's not like it's been an easy day. I was up. I literally got up 18 hours ago to go to work. And I'm going to have less than 6 hours sleep if I go to bed now. Just put that into perspective. I will kill this boss the hard way because I've gone this far, but I won't necessarily kill him today. But I've got him to a point where I can last a really long time in this fight. I'm going to go for 2 hits there. And it wasn't worth it, was it? Even there, even with such a long delay after his 3rd attack, I still can't get 2 hits in. Still can't. That's 3 attacks he does in a row, and his last one is like huge, and he's standing there for like ages, but I still can't get 2 attacks in. Not even more than 1 attack without getting out alive. That's amazing. That really is amazing. So I am, unless I want to really risk it, or I think that I got a guaranteed 2 hit, I am down to 1 hit per opportunity. Those are rough odds. How the hell did you get me with that attack? I don't think he should have got me with that attack, to be honest with you. You can look back on the video on that one, but I do not think he should have got me with that attack that he just got me with. This is a predicament, isn't it? That feels like a 2 attack. I'm lucky there. I'm pretty sure I was dead there. 1 attack and then get the fuck out. I need to get a health potion, but I'm not sure whether I can do it and live. Now I'll take it, because he's doing his 3rd attack. Just... I feel like I understand the fight now as well as I can do, but it's just a case of getting a little bit lucky and not getting fucked like that. I got pinned against a brick wall, so taking a potion because I'm dead anyway. Yeah, I'll give it 1 more go and then it's good night. But there you go. I mean, I can't really dodge his stuff much better than that. That's it, pretty much. That's it down to a T. That is the fight, for the most part. There was one moment where he did a ranged attack, but I don't see that often. This is 50% health with super gimp gear and minus 13,000 souls, thanks to Hoden. So if I can actually end up killing this boss, then basically I don't think there's going to be much left in the game that's actually going to provide much of a challenge. Come on, come at me properly. That's unfortunate. I almost got away there. And now I've taken damage, it means I can't take another hit. So I feel really rough right now, to be honest with you. I'm gonna take a pot because why the fuck not? That was a quick attack. I was not ready for that one. Oh, I missed it. Taking a pot. And again, I've taken damage. So again, I've got like no health back from it. So cruel to me. Look at that. Look at that. So close. I think I've got it, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to waste any more time on it tonight. That is what you call skill. That's fucking skill. Anyway, that'll do. I've had fun. I've learned a lot more about the game than just fucking cheating the boss. So that's going to help me in the long run against the rest of the mobs. So yeah, I've spent a long time on this guy and might spend even a little bit longer on him. But in the long run of the entire game, I'm going to be better off for it. So whatever. And I've had a good time anyway. So fair enough. I hope you enjoyed this, and that's me done for tonight. I better go to sleep, otherwise I'm basically going to get no sleep before I have to get up at 3:30 AM again to go to work. Yeah. 'Tis I, WTii, in the Forest of Fallen Giants, with 7 hours gameplay. That's quite a lot actually compared to last time. And it's all been spent on this badass boss. Well, I'm going to match this badass boss badassness myself, and I know just how to do it. So let's do it. I don't need no gear. I just need my sword and my beautiful body, and I'm gonna 50% health kick this boss ass. Hardcore, bro. Hardcore. Bring it on. Come at me, bro. You would, though, wouldn't you? I did go the wrong way, though. I was wondering if I was going to do that. Yeah. Which way did I want to go? Ah, that's right. Go up the lift and straight on to victory. Or certain defeat. There we go. This way. No, that way. Run past the skellies. Okay, that's funny. I was waiting for that to happen as well. That's absolutely fine. I'm just getting things set up. So I'll do that whilst the skeletons are doing what they do. That's the first time they actually did that, I think. I probably ran a little differently this time. Maybe they've had more time to adjust because I wouldn't use the lift. But normally they don't react, or not as quickly as they did there, which was almost, well, basically instantaneous. Yeah, she's a beauty, and she knows it. Alright, let's have some fun. Yeah, I got a little bit, what's the word? Blocked. I did well there, though. For a first, well, this is my first go after a break. Not bad. Bit of a rough start. But he didn't keep following me after that point. And he basically slowly pushed me in. And I wanted to get past him. And then he didn't use his charge ability, which I kind of needed him to do. Skeletons. I feel so fast. It's really nice. That wasn't good. Almost. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone in there. That's my bad. Doing okay, but I shouldn't have gone in a little bit more than I did there. I went in too much. Too much. I don't do much damage versus this fella, do I? Possibly losing some damage from unequipping the gear. I was hoping you'd do that. Use the portal. There's a good lass. far. Done gone caught up. Just gonna have a look and see how much health he lost. I'm taking a tiny amount out of him. Looks like it's going to be about 16, 17 hits maybe to kill him, which is quite a lot. I'll give it a couple more goes without the armor. I just wanted to try it out. It's nice to be fast, but I might have lost. Not that I was doing much damage before, because I have a 13,400 soul ring that does nothing for me in this fight. That could have been spent on other stuff. That's what I was thinking before. It's time to reset the game. Greedy. Got a bit lucky there. Didn't want that. I hope that didn't get me killed, but as you can see. Shit. No, man. That last hit. That was probably about as far away as he could have been. Do you see what I mean? That... was really long range. I did so well there. Again, skill. My skills improved a shit ton from doing it the hard way. That's a shame. I should have had it that fight. I earned that. I definitely deserved it that fight. But that last bit there, he wouldn't keep charging me right at the end there, and then he gets this long-ranged hit where I really must have been as far as I could have been and got hit by that. Yep, that's what you get. Might be time to reset the fight. I wanted to be a bit more greedy that time. See how quickly it goes if you get a bit more greedy. Because I already got off to a bad start, so it's a bit like, well, I'm not going to drag this out for like another 5 minutes on a single fight. If I got off to like the worst case scenario where I actually took damage before I did any damage to him. But you can see how much I've improved. So it's quite nice that there is progression at least. Ain't no cheating when killing this boss, no removing his 90% health straight away. And that'd be nice because it takes a lot of hits to actually kill him. What? Look at his health, look at his health, look at his health. Oh my goodness, look at his health. Fucking hell, you could not make it up. One hit. 1 hit! I'm so fucking good at this, but I still get... Oh, well, I can't really complain, because that was an awesome animation, but damn! Come on, man, now. I am outplaying this boss completely and utterly, but my luck is always abysmal. I really do have the worst luck when it comes to pretty much anything and everything, so as you can see, I get the boss to basically what is essentially 1% health and then die. It's the sort of thing you can't really make up, but unfortunately actually happens. It's the sort of stuff that should never ever happen, but does happen. Pretty terrible, really. It's quite a fun boss fight though once you get used to it. I mean, the dodging and that is a lot of fun, sort of skill-wise. It's not easy, but I've had quite a bit of practice now. It's only a matter of time before I'm going to get hit by that, because he stopped charging me. But the problem is I probably need to not talk, because when I'm talking I am losing concentration when doing it, so I'm probably going to go into the rest of these fights silent, I think, until I die. Because I do a lot better when I just don't talk. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. That's my bad. But if you watch that, it was a little cheaty. His sword definitely followed me. It didn't quite make impact on me. I know that much for sure. It was like hit the side of me and then, yeah, I was in roll there. I was currently in a roll when that happened. It's the game, I can't unfortunately do anything about it, but I was pretty much not available to be hit by that ability at that point in time. Unless you're capable of stabbing someone in the middle of their roll, which is impressive. still, this is one hell of a micro fight, which is where I excel. Who needs gear, right? Oh, I couldn't remember that one. That's my fault. I forgot that he does 3 hits with that one. My bad. I couldn't get out of that one. That was a not nice one. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll die on that turn. That didn't go very well. He wasn't playing quite as much. The thing is once I actually kill him, which I will do, doing this, it would be nice if I could just respawn the boss to kill him the way that you're supposed to, aka the cheat way. But the RPG way, because it is an RPG game. So I get that. I'd like to kill him like the official way, instead of the ridiculously hard 50% health / 0 armor way, which I seem obsessed with doing, because this is part of my personality and profile, and it's what's essentially made me a very skilled, competent player, without sounding too egotistic. But to be quite frank, I am very competitive when it comes to the majority of games. And you don't get sort of on that level without putting yourself in situations which are incredibly difficult. You don't just do it naturally. Yeah, sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. It'd be nice if it did work. His 3rd attack? No, he did 2 there. Yeah, that's my fault. That's the delayed one. He has 2 different attack types when he does that. He does 1 stabbing thrusting attack, which is about, well, basically when I rolled there. But that extra delay is the one where he stabs you fully, truly, and is a one-shot basically. Well, at least if you've got this amount of health. It says cursed. It's like, well, does that matter? This is going to kill me no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm cursed or poisoned or bleeding or what. There is no surviving. It is a fun fight though. That's why this isn't such a chore to do. Plus the run back isn't too far, so I actually really don't mind this. Don't get me wrong, I want to move on to the next areas because I just want to enjoy the rest of the game, but this fight in itself is challenging and it's fun. So I'm not going to go for that cheap hit because 50% of the time it won't work, so it's not reliable enough. That was close. Fucking hell, it's that same one! I'm rolling, bitch! Oh, so close! Ah, that. So many times I'm getting him. This is it. I mean, any of these ones could be it, where I just finish him off. Any of those times. I've had like 3 or 4 times now where I've literally just a couple of taps away and he's done. But it's that thrusting move. It follows you where you roll. It's his nastiest move, quite clearly, because it's essentially the hardest one to basically dodge skillfully. It's the one that seems the most challenging in terms of actually countering, because it has very few counters. Oh boy, that's rough business, that is. Rough business. Got greedy. Shouldn't have gone for free there. I know the rules. Stick to the rules. Free's okay that time. Just about. Oh, lucky to get one here. No, I'm not even gonna. I was hoping he'd do a different move there. Yeah, that's fine, that one. That fell apart, to be honest with you. That fell apart. I need to get in a better frame. This playthrough is blind, yes, because I've not done this before. This is my first playthrough. What kind of build do I go for? Technically one hand and shield and medium-ish armor. I like to be quite agile, but at the moment I'm doing this boss on 50% health and no armor out of principle. I know that you can kill him by parrying him in front of the crossbow, because the Twitch chat has been kind enough to inform me of that multiple times. But this is a matter of principle. I've been on this boss a few hours now, at least 2 hours, and I'm slowly getting it. I've had my most successful results within the last 15 minutes. That's my fault. You see there, I'm not even going to explain it, but yeah, I did that wrong. Oh, that was a risk. I noticed as I was running away. Hang on, I think he staggered there. That's like the first time I've seen him stagger. And then I was like, I'm going for it. And then it's like, he's waking up. I know I'm one hit away. I can try to run away, or I could just do it and hope that he doesn't get an attack in between that time, which would pretty much one-shot me. Look at her. Okay. Well, there you go. Now, I know it was painful for those of you that have watched all the way through this, but this is part of the reason why I've done this, is because it makes you a better player. 17,000 souls for that. I think I earned it. That was a good fight. I didn't complain anywhere near as much in this as I normally would in Dark Souls 1. I hear the noises of things moving. It's making me paranoid. No, okay, I think I'm safe. And we got a bit more of an atmospheric sound to accompany this. It's very tempting to just jump off or roll off that cliff now. Yeah. Well, that was good. That was good fun. This is the part where I want to reset the boss fight, bring him here, parry him, come here, load this up, and do what I've got to do. It's going to be pretty obvious what will happen, but it'd be curious just to see it. Hooray for victory indeed. Huh, he's got 2 people with him, has he? Look at all that armor. Did you... I think I just saw what you said there, Hoden. 17,000 souls, buy another cat ring, it's so good. Yes, thank you, Hoden. If I didn't have this cat ring, I couldn't have done this fight with 50% health and no armor. Cheers for that. How did you know I played with keyboard? Because I don't think I have that as my description there, Lucky Hodak. But yes, keyboard and mouse is the way to go, because it's what I feel good with. I actually bought an Xbox controller to play Dark Souls 2, no, Dark Souls with, because I recently played Dark Souls. And it was somewhat easier and better in some ways, but much harder in a lot of other ways, because 1, I wasn't used to it, 2, I wasn't really willing to put the amount of time and effort it required before it felt natural in my hands, and 3, I've been playing keyboard and mouse with basically every single game I've ever played for all eternity practically. So yes, keyboard and mouse is the way to go, and Dark Souls 2 is a lot more forgiving. It's not perfect. There's still some hotkeys and key bindings you can't use. Like, you want to use a certain key, but it won't come up. It won't allow you to do it. You got to give and take, but it's better than Dark Souls 1. Samama Marai, yeah, I recognise your name. Yes, I have got more 4 vs 4 RT games. I actually played 2 today, so those will be coming up on the channel at some point, and I hope you enjoy those. Hoden is an well, something. What do you cook for yourself? Is that an actual question? For dinner, I cooked myself chicken and just onions. I didn't have anything else because I wasn't really that hungry for it. It's basically protein and very low carbs and lots of veg whenever possible, and not much of anything else. Oh look, this is where the bird is. Thomas told me in Steam chat that I don't really want to go much further. Like, what I'll do is I'll explore and I'll do the bird thing, but I probably want to go back to Majuli, spend the souls, buy another cat ring maybe, and what was the area? You go to the mechanical area. Look at her. Yeah, I know where I've got to go. I can't remember the names of the places, but it was the place that was suggested to me. I may as well get the bonfire here. I'll have a little look around, but I'm not going to explore this place much because I think it's a little bit past where I should be. This almost looks like it's designed where you can't get past it. Ah, that's why. Because you're probably supposed to go this way. Nope. I feel like I'm about to fall off any moment. There it is. It was one of those kind of ledges that don't let you on it properly. Okay. Well, I just kind of want to see what that monster's like. But I know I can't. How do you get to him without dying? Oh, that's a point. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Seriously. F that. I just realised I completely and utterly forgot that I had those souls despite the fact I was talking about them. If I died again, imagine that. Lost 17,000 souls. No, 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 no. I'm going back. I don't even care about this area anymore. I'm going back. Majuli.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls, lest this...
Can I upgrade an Estus flask? No, I can't. Can I level up? Yes, I can. So, I've done some research into this, which is I really, especially if you've never played Dark Souls before, freaking research the game. Seriously, research the game, because you're going to have a horrible time if you don't know how the game works. Fortunately, I played through Dark Souls. That was a horrible experience for a lot of it, but it has trained me to be a little bit better with Dark Souls 2. But even so, it really helps to look at all the stats. Go on video, there's video guides for it, so look it up. There's some really good ones that are very clear and they demonstrate exactly what the stats do and what you want. But basically, early on in the game, you want to go up to about 19 on, say, for example, a melee warrior. I'm going to aim for like vigor, vitality, endurance, strength, dexterity and adaptability, and try to get all of those up to about 19. Strength I went to 20 because normally weapons seem to be in even numbers like 20 or something like that before you can use it. So I'm going to just spread these out a little bit and try to boost up my other stats. That's what I can do so far. Looks like I might want to kill a pig or two. I can't remember how much experience they gave. Let's kill a pig or two anyway. Piggy piggy! Well, they got off to a good start, didn't they? It doesn't let you get away with a second swing of the weapon for some reason. That's funny. That was enough to kill me. Yeah, I should probably put some armor on now. But, yeah, those pigs are a real pain. I wonder if I swap to a different weapon just to kill them. It would be a lot easier than using this sword, because it misses, like, 60% of its attacks. The pigs are after me now, so I'll try to run back whilst I'm changing my gear. What was the weapon? Let's try a hand axe. Oh, that didn't do much damage at all, did it? Wow. Did you see that? That did like 1/10 of his damage, if that. Huh. Now, that would hurt if that hit you. But, let's see how much damage these pigs take. 11 damage. Why have they got so much health? Is it because you're supposed to farm them later on in the game just for the cracked eye orb? And it's not encouraged that you kill them early on? Oh, there's a pig there. That's a bit better. Not too much damage, but at least I'm hitting him. They are such a pain, these pigs. Fine. I'll just swap back to my main. Look at that! Misses both swings. Come on now. Got to be like the perfect distance from them. Oh, I'm not getting much experience with these fellas at all. Yeah, that was just quicker anyway. Okay. Oh, that's a shame as well. I didn't get a red Cracktie orb. And I can't really be asked to kill him again, so I'm just going to take the hit on that. It's too much pig killing going on. I've gone through almost all of my human effigies, just testing stuff on that boss. Let's talk to the blacksmith, see what he can do for me. Almost nothing, probably. Yeah, nothing.
Don't waste my time.
Right, so I know the area I've got to go to, pretty much. It isn't the Pirate Cove. What the hell is it called? I guess we'll find out when I get there. There's the woman that loves her miracles.
Oh, hello there. This room is not, and only this, and this shall I provide.
Move the path. So 2,000 souls. Oh, that's just as well. I didn't freaking spend any. I forgot he mentioned that it costs you 2,000 souls. So the path that she's opening for me right now is where I want to go. It's like the next stage, basically. I did the forest, and you can continue to do a little bit more of it, maybe. But generally, I've done a lot of the forest, as far as I understand it. 28,000. There you go, Hoden. 28,000 Ring of Prayer and increases faith, which I'm not going to be ever using with this character, so maybe I'll be using that ring. Anyway, I'm going to be back in a very quick moment.
Offer your souls to the gods.
Okay, so just to warn you guys, this is only going to be a very short stream. I expect to be on for like another half an hour or something, and then I'm going to come off and get some decent sleep, because that's something I've been lacking. And unfortunately this rogue water, not rogue, that's something I definitely need. Where's this water I've been hearing about? This is the sort of thing I would do when I'm not recording. I haven't actually done anything like that yet, but it's something I should do. Restores health and spell uses. How did he die? That suggests that there's something there that comes up from behind you. Now the real fight begins. You should have tried to have done that last boss. Well, I guess they probably did, but not the way I did. Keep moving. This feels like a trap, and this ledge doesn't feel very reliable. The camera is much better though for Dark Souls 2. Moving around. Dark Souls 1 is terrible using a mouse and keyboard trying to move the camera. Really, really bad. This one's much, much better. Gives me a lot more control.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. The frailty of the weak disrupts the dark. Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
You say that now.
Leave me alone. Leave me. I'm interested in one thing.
Dark, and he wants a gift or something like that.
Me.
So maybe if I get a nice item for him. Huntsman's post. So I think this is where I'm supposed to be, basically. And I'm going to be exploring this area for the next day or two. It might not necessarily be that much game time, but in real life time it will be like that. Just out of curiosity, what's my player status? Just want to check my armor, see if there's any improvements. Some improvements to magical properties there, but physical, no. This armor's the best. That looks like an improvement in every way. Hard leather gauntlets. So I go for those. And there you go. Satisfied with that? I'd say. Let's see what we've got in this area then. Oh, it's one of those. I think. This is the one that I parried, isn't it? It just reminded me that I don't have my shield. Ouch. That'll teach you to try and stab me. No, I'm not going for pure strength. I don't really know, to be honest with you. All I know is I'm going to get all of my stats that are useful for melee characters to 19. And then a lot of strength past that point. And a lot of adaptability. Oh, okay. That's poison, is it? So we don't like poison. Is that in these bushes? No. I'm not sure what set that off. You can hear noises, but I'm not sure where it's coming from. Watch how this person fell. Well, that's good advice. I won't be making that jump. Oh, look at him. He's like a caster. So that suggests that there's two characters either side of this doorway. Because he got attacked pretty early on. So he got a little bit ganked. Nice try, by the way. Oh, that does poison damage as well. There you go. That's the guy that killed him. That's the guy. Can I parry, by the way, with Oh, I can parry with a two-hand sword. probably not a great idea to do it against a roguelike character. Well, that guy wanted his dark, didn't he? So, this is your dark. Huh. Oh, that's cheeky.